Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I apologize for the length of this clip, and it's kind of sad. I do apologize for the length. And my brother at the end, he's really annoying.
The Mondeo story actually begins way back when the world was black and white. With this, the Ford Cortina. This is Genesis, the first chapter in easily the most important book in British motoring history.
Really? Oh, that's what the...
It came along in 1962, and apart from the CND rear lights, it was nothing special. It wasn't revolutionary like the Mini, it was just an ordinary family saloon.
Let that guy go. Well, it was
Ford therefore decided that to put it on the map, they'd mount an assault on the world's racetracks, which meant creating a high-performance version, the world's first ever fast Ford. And this is what they came up with.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. Oh wait, I'm gonna run.
Life doesn't get much better than this. Cadwell Park, sunny day. Mark 1 Lotus Cortina. This thing is a riot. Go. Come on, come on. Drive carefully.
Oh, there too. I didn't actually turn up here. Ah!
Oh God, that looks tricky.
Oh my God, why did I screw? I did not do that. Oh, I'll get it. The top is for reversing. I'm just gonna break this. The one on the top is. Oh my God, that's hard. The one on the top is for the reverse light. And then two on the side. Two on the inside of the brake lights and two on the outside. Or maybe just the whole thing. Oh God.
It had a revolutionary twin-cam 1.6-litre engine, which sounds like a murder of mad bees. It revved like hell, all the way to 8,000 RPM, and produced 105 horsepower.
In the 60s, that was rather a lot. For just a small
Oh,
V6.
wow!
Pretty sure. I think
The result was some spectacular performance. The road cars would do 108 miles an hour, and in race trim, that shot up to 145. That was the stuff of spaceships back then. And best of all, would lift the front wheel in the corners. On the downside, it didn't stop properly, and there was very little grip. So it was an oversteer mentalist.
Just gotta do some drifts.
Go.
Find all the fine bad points.
Oh, look at that for a tidy line.
on the course. Oh God. The thing that makes me drift is my e-brake. So like. Slow down. Be a big drift. Because you get the faster you go, the more drift it is. Oh no, that went terrible. That went so far off.
Also,
a little bit more.
Astonishingly brittle. Autocar magazine ran one for a year, 29,000 miles, and in that time, it needed 6 rear axles and 3 sets of rear suspension, and probably a whole load of new half shaft as well, because they were made from chocolate. But it didn't matter.
Oh my God.
Because the Lotus Cortina wasn't designed to last a lifetime. It was designed to last about 40 minutes. Because that is how long a race lasted.
Oh my God.
Back in the early 60s, saloon car racing in Britain was just about the most exciting motorsport the world had ever seen.
Oh, no way. No way. Oh, okay, because I have to have, like, the max amount of it. Of course, Abby is steaming ahead.
It's bloody awful.
Bloody awful. What's wrong with bloody awful, James? Hey! 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 Oh wait, that's Abby Hammond's in front?
Right, onto the straight.
Slipstream!
Take it.
Oh no! No! Yes! Aha! I blocked you off. And I really can't do anything about the pixeliness of this. It's part of the game.
Wow.
I love how May is still in the back. We're Hammond! Hammond! I love that. Oh my God! That was... Ow! Oh my God! May's in second now? Crap!
Oh, come on.
Love how Abby's in that one different car, but it's like 10 times faster than the rest of ours. Ah! Come on, let's go. Come on. Now let's see that 145. Or not. Go.
For heaven's sake, I beg them. Drive fast.
Oh, I caught up to them massively. Oh no, I've just lost all of my ground. Damn it. Well, not all of it. I've still gained something. Come here, May. Oh yes, I just flipped May. Gotta catch yes! The strategies are real. Seconds again. Oh no! Abby. No! No! I went too wide. Crap.
Massive American Fords would roar down the straights and then right back at them. It was beautiful, snarly chaos. But when the dust settled, it was the Lotus Cortina that was doing the winning. It actually won the championship in 1964, and it didn't only shine on the tracks. In 1966, it won the RAC Rally of Britain.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Oh, okay, this again. Again, I can't really do anything about the graphics. Ah! Oh, just fell out there. Oh, they got no skate there. Oh, yep. Oh God. Oh.
Oh, dearie me.
Is this snow or sand? I can't actually tell.
At this point in history, rationing had only just given way to the Rolling Stone. And the glamorous Cortina caught the mood of the moment perfectly. It was exciting. The first car ever that made the ordinary family man feel special, like he wasn't just a downtrodden cog.
These were the best-selling cars Britain had ever seen by miles.
Dun, dun, dun.
You joined me in Doncaster, outside my old school. And I remember very clearly coming out of that door one afternoon in 1969, skipping along here, coming round this gatepost here, and I noticed that parked over there was a 1600E, an E in amber gold, just like that.
Oh God, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this.
And in it was my dad. And that was impossible. I can still remember now, vividly, how I felt. My knees actually buckled. The hairs on the back of my neck are rising now in exactly the same way as they did on that autumn day 50 years ago. I can also remember the enormity of the hug I gave my dad because I was just so proud of him. I mean, he had an E. An E stood for executive. My dad had a 1600E. And that meant he was better than the Duke of Edinburgh.
Nice.
A few years later, in South Wales, another young boy called James May went through the exact same thing.
I was at my mate Andrew Jones's house, just up the road from ours, when his dad came in and said that my dad had just arrived home and he had a new car. So, I went outside, and there, parked next to the curb, was a brand new Cortina GXL. And I thought, well, that can't be my dad's new car.
Gotta take a photo. That was a good one.
But it was.
This was the all-new Mark III Cortina. And because it was the GXL model, it had chrome strips on the grille, and a vinyl roof, and 4 auxiliary dials that were angled towards the driver.
It also
So they
had
don't
something
do
called
anything.
A rev counter, and I'd never seen one of those before. But when I looked at it, I suddenly became aware that my body could produce semen.
Not all were as fortunate as James and me, because some of them were born in Birmingham.
Richard.
And you couldn't really have a Ford here because this was the home of British Leyland.
Richard.
I grew up here, on this street, and I remember the day my dad came home with our new car. I prayed it would be a Cortina. Literally prayed. But it wasn't.
Yup, and then... like that. That. What's wrong with it? Oh. Oh my god.
What it was a shoulder-sagging bag of disappointment called the Austin Allegro Estate. It doesn't even have four doors. What was my father thinking? Why did he do that to us? I fell to my childish knees, threw my head back, and I howled at the sky.
Because my dad had the GXL, he got the brake servo and the alternator as standard.
Wow.
I'm sorry to keep banging on about this GXL thing, but my mate Lonnie, his dad only had an XL, so he was scum.
Away.
To the place I've known. I'm just kidding, I won't sing that. I'm not that annoying. And we'll just pause the game real quick. Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh, I like the press roll now. Oh, 50 through that corner. Ooh. That wasn't that bad.
Gotta keep the pressure on.
No, I won't. Sorry. I got these.
This is like a really bad mate. You know, the one you absolutely love, but nobody appreciates you hanging around with them.
Yep.
Cosworth turned the Sierra into one of the most desirable cars on the planet. And because it only cost 17 grand, 6 grand less than a BMW M3,
That's
your
good.
local builder could have one. However, while everyone wanted Ford's latest working class hero, not everyone was prepared to pay for it. Things got so bad by the early 90s that the Sierra Cosworth was 5.5 times more likely to be stolen than any other car. There were numerous reports at the time of Cosworth owners receiving insurance quotes that were more than the value of the car, and eventually ensuring a Sierra Cosworth became not just expensive, but impossible. They were uninsurable. But by then, it didn't matter. The Sierra Cosworth had done its job, just as the Lotus Cortina had done 25 years earlier, by making an ordinary family saloon seem impossibly cool.
I like that. The fact that I feel like people I feel like that's definitely
Absolute legend. Really watching. We must now find out how fast let's see if I can still pronounce it properly, the Cozza
Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
got
that's
it.
good.
That's it. Yeah.
The cuzzer. You know what I mean? The cuzzer. Let's see how fast it goes around the Ebola drone.
Oh, I'm happy now.
Away it goes. Just lost the line, but then a scuff of wheel spin as the turbo roars into life.
Oh, that's nice. Ugh.
Gear change work out there, and a lot of body roll on those soft 80 springs. Back down, he isn't. Okay, hard brake is old lady's house. Driving it like it's stolen. Back on the power for the blast to substation.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Only field of sheep left. Across the line.
Nice. I got a goal.
I was really
Oh, those are
expecting
staying.
crossed up while crossing over. It does that four-wheel drift thing, same as the Lotus Cortina. That's not the good. Anyway, let's see now how quickly Abby got it round the Ebola drome, shall we? Let's find out the time. Oh, quicker than I thought. What?
Well, it's faster than a Lamborghini.
I told you that thing was slow. It's actually slower than a Ford Sierra. But the interesting thing for me there is it's quicker than a Ford Fiesta ST 200, and they both have the same power, don't they? About 200 horsepower.
It did, yeah. I think what that goes to show is, despite all the improvements in suspension and tyres, you can't beat fitting something with a sodding great turbo. A massive turbo does the job.
Exactly.
Anyway, can I get back to our documentary?
Yes,
Yes,
do.
because in 1993, Ford stopped making the Sierra and decided instead to export the idea that had revolutionised Britain to the whole world.
What they came up with was something they called a world car. Something not just for everyone here, but for everyone everywhere.
They called it the Mondeo, and it achieves something that no car in history has ever managed.
Ooh, I like that. Oh, what? Oh.
Over
what?
the years,
Oh.
Richard James and I have driven almost every car ever made. We've waxed lyrical about many of them,
Sorry.
drooling over their styling or their handling. But incredibly, there is only one car that we all like.
Wow. Oh.
This one. The Mondeo ST Estate.
Full throttle.
No comment.
Speed. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that was a noise.
These seats were great. It still rides properly, doesn't make a terrible racket. It's just civilized. I like the way it was a proper practical estate, had a massive boot, and Ford had the sense to give it 5 doors.
Ah!
Oh, no. Oh!
Why did it on a tractor?
That will do.
Man. Man.
V6 engine, 200 horsepower. 0-67 seconds, top speed 150. It didn't look it, but this was as quick as a Cosworth.
And when they turned it into the ST220 in 2002, it looked right as well. They should have sold these by the million. But there was a problem. This. The first so-called MPV, the Toyota Picnic.
No!
In 1996, when it was first introduced, we laughed at it because it seemed so stupid.
I mean, why name a car after something you might do in it? Picnic.
No, they didn't have a Toyota dentist, did they?
The Honda popped to the shops. It's just an ordinary act. It's not even exciting.
The Volkswagen dogging.
It's just a naff thing to do.
And the MPVs kept coming, and leasing a Mercedes got cheaper, and the effect on Ford was astonishing. In 1994, they sold 127,000 Mondeos in Britain. In 2017, that was down to 12,000. In America, things are so bad, the Mondeo will be pulled from the showrooms this year.
No! Never actually seen him on the road. You mean like a shoe?
And it's predicted that soon after that, it'll go from the rest of the world as well.
Stupid
and when
people.
that happens, Britain will have lost much more than just a car.
They'll lose history.
The Mondeo was never fancy or spectacular. It never won Le Mans. It was never awarded a Nobel Prize. It didn't write The Grapes of Wrath. It was just your mate, someone you enjoyed going to the pub with.
Yes, true.
And here's the thing. When someone fancy or spectacular, like, say, Mick Jagger dies, it'll be sad. But when your mate dies, that is heartbreaking.
Mate! I don't know. I've never really seen that car in my life.
So, to give this car the send-off it deserves, we've booked Lincoln Cathedral.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
And invited some like-minded souls to mark the moment of its passing.
Oh God. Oh God. What's happening? Oh God. No. No,
It's out of the way.
We're gonna do a picture of public. Where is it? There we go. That's too bad. I know you lame. Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
That was a pretty easy episode.
It's very sad.
All about Toad.
It is.
And now this is actually over, so I might be
It's
doing
very sad,
things
and it's not the
of
only
later seasons.
British motoring institution that's coming to an end.
We are.
This is not just the last in the series. I mean, sorry, it's the show as you know it is actually ending with, you know, the track, audience, us three, and really badly fitting jackets everywhere. Well, this is the last one.
It is.
No.
It is, and it's sad, but we have been doing it together for 17 years.
Going back in my head, there's the cow on the Camaro, the indestructible Toyota, Oliver.
Yup.
Buggies across the dunes.
Yeah,
I mean, that was
driving down that ski. I was in there driving down the ski slope in Colorado. That was one of the best things I've ever done.
It's all been epic. Don't stop.
What?
Don't stop. Carry on.
Well, we do have some good news. We do have some good news.
Please.
We're not.
Ah.
We're not stopping.
We can't. We'd have to get jobs.
No, we're not actually stopping.
no. I mean, the truth is, Amazon loves us. We love Amazon, so we'll carry on a bit.
Yeah, we'll stick
Hey guys, I'm just sorry for the abrupt ending. Adam was being really annoying, and I just kind of had to stop it there.